there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you might be watching this, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Jami Jo, and I own a fragrance company called Jami Jo Sells Wax. And today, I'm so excited to have a fully sealed box here. It came in the mail just a couple days ago. I was out of town though, so it's been sitting and waiting for me. And I know what's in here. It is my Scentsy Club order, but I wanted to wait to bust into this box until I had a chance to have you guys join me. So we're gonna do that in just a second. But if you have never heard of Jami Jo Sells Wax, I partnered with Scentsy Fragrance over 14 years ago. And so I specialize in all Scentsy products. I absolutely love this company for three main reasons. It absolutely works. These products are so good. They smell for a long time and super strong. I also know that the products are safe. They're safe enough to have around my own family, around my pets. I started as a customer in an elementary school classroom. They were safe enough to have around my kids there. And the third reason that I fell in love with the company is the affordability of the products. Now, the products themselves are super affordable, but when you do a Scentsy Club order, they even drop lower in price. So let's start by busting into this box, seeing what's in my Scentsy Club order, and then I will tell you how to get your Scentsy Club order all set up so you can save money on your Scentsy products too. Save even more. All right, let's bust right into this. If you have never received a Scentsy order before, I love how they package their products. They're always packaged really well. They have all this, paper in there to stuff it, just to keep it from moving around. But another great thing, I noticed that they've been tracking the weather. It's been a little bit cooler here the last few days, so I don't have an ice pack this time. But if you've watched any of my other videos, oftentimes there is a cooler bag with an ice pack in there with my wax to save it from melting. So they are taking really good care to make sure that they're doing a great job on their products to keep them packaged well in transport. Guys, I'm so excited about this order. It is tons of wax, and I'm gonna tell you in just a second why there's so much wax in here, but I'm just pulling out bar and bar and bar of wax and then my air purifier filter. So what was in that box? All of that wax right there and my air purifier filter. Now, let me tell you why there's so much wax in this box. Scentsy Club has the coolest program. It's called Always Get My Bar. So what that means is if you fall in love with a Scentsy fragrance, you can add it to your club and Scentsy will always make it for you even if they discontinue the fragrance. Now, Scentsy always has over 80 different fragrances at any given time, but we are also always bringing out limited time offer fragrances and discontinuing fragrances as well. We have limited time offers for most holidays, but we also have licensure with some big names like Disney, like Universal Studios, Harry Potter. We've done a jelly bean collection, jelly bean collection. So we have all these partnerships, and most of the time those fragrances are limited time offers, meaning they're just out for a second, just out for a short while. And I've fallen in love with quite a few of those. And we're gonna see a lot of those in my Scentsy Club order because I added them to Club right after I smelled them and I knew I was gonna love them, and Scentsy always makes them for me. So, I need to dig through this pile, but I think that every single one of these is discontinued. I think they're Always Get My Bar package deals. So let's jump right through. I'm gonna start with Soft Plumeria. Now, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about these fragrances because many of them are discontinued. I believe we can still get Soft Plumeria. The reason I've added it to my club is it was in the Epcot collection for the Flower and Garden Festival, so I know it was a limited time offer. I know it's not gonna be available forever, so I went ahead and added it to my club so I wouldn't forget about it before it discontinued. So Soft Plumeria It's from the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Wax Collection. The next one is Mandarin Zest. This was one of our Easter collection this year. So good. I do believe that it is still available as well. So again, I can still get it for the minute right now, but I wanted to make sure that I never lost out. Mediterranean Spa. One of my favorites from way back in the day when I first started using Scentsy products. They discontinued it a long time ago, but they had it in Bring Back My Bar. Now, a lot of these I was able to add to club during Bring Back My Bar. And a great thing is Bring Back My Bar is happening right now in June of 2023. It is Bring Back My Bar month. So we have 25 fragrances that were previously discontinued that have been brought back. And I know you guys are wanting to know what those fragrances are. I had to pause for a minute and go get my list. But those fragrances are Hemingway, Cherry Vanilla, Happy Birthday, Sweet Pea Vanilla, Disney's Love and Kisses Mini, Watermelon Patch, Painted Leaves, one of my favorites, Southern Sweet Tea, Cashmere Pear, White Sands, Churro, Rustic Lodge, Beach, Whiteout, Harbor's Edge, Plum and White Woods, My Wish, Ghostly Greetings, Fuzzy Blanket, and Vanilla Suede. So we only had 20 this time. There are times that we have had 25. So those are the 20 fragrances that they are re-releasing just for the month of June in 2023. So if any of your old-time favorites are on that list, make sure that you get a Scentsy Club started so you can get those fragrances too. So Mediterranean Spa, I, way back in the day, fell in love with it. It came back in a Bring Back My Bar, added it to club. Same with Business Casual. This was a great men's fragrance that we used to have, and I just had to have it, be able to get it all the time. Scarlet Sunflower. Now, this was a fragrance that we just had in the fall and winter catalog just this past season. And I have a feeling that they're going to bring it back because it is one of our top sellers, but you just never know. And I wasn't willing to take that chance. So I did add it to my Scentsy Club, so I knew I would never be without it. Your number one. This was Valentine's Day of 2022 in that collection. I fell in love with the fragrance then, and I knew that I never wanted to be without it. So I added it to my Scentsy Club. I told you that Business Casual was a great men's fragrance. So is My Dear Watson. I absolutely had to have that. Simply Irresistible, Green Tea Smoothie. These are some more that are old school fragrances, but they came back and Bring Back My Bar. I had to add them to my club. Now, this one, the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Fragrance. I smelled this and I knew that I had to always have it available because I have such a strong scent memory tied to this fragrance. Scent memory is so powerful. It is when you smell something and you're immediately taken back to another location or another time in your life. Guys, obviously it's a Disney scent. It is the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary scent named Iridescent. And it is what they used in the hotel lobbies during the 50th anniversary celebration at Walt Disney World. I attended during that time. I was able to go to Epcot to see the Flower and Garden Festival, in which Scentsy is a part of. And while I was there, this is what my hotel smelled like. I had such a fabulous time on that trip. So I love being able to smell this fragrance and being taken back in time to that trip to Disney. And then my last bar that I have in this club order is Luxe Vanilla. It was the very first fragrance that I fell in love with, and I've had it added to my Scentsy Club since I started with Scentsy Club. So we actually have not had this fragrance in a very long time, but I always get it. Now, on my Scentsy Club, I get a half price item. I'll tell you how in just a second. I get a half price item, and I am a frugal Franny. I like to save the most money possible. So there are 3 things that I recommend you use as your half price item on your club order. If you have an air purifier, you need to be getting a purifier filter. These are $35 normally, so you're saving $17.50. If you love the Whiff Box, and who doesn't love the Whiff Box, that's our surprise box of all different kinds of products. It is normally $35. You can get it $17.50. Or if you are a lover of washer whiffs, that's another great product to add to your Scentsy Club half price item because it's normally $30 and you can get it for $15. Now, how do you get that half price item? Let's talk really quick about all the perks of Scentsy Club. I have other videos that go into great detail about this, but I've already held your attention for a while, so I'm gonna zip right through these really quick. And if you want more details, feel free to shoot me a text, comment on this video, or find one of those other videos. So you are going to get a discount on all orders over $30. Anytime your club hits $30, you're getting 10% off. When it hits $60, you're going to get that half price item. And it can be any single item that is a consumable. Scentsy Club is just for consumable products. So anytime your order hits $60, you get a half price item. You get discounted flat rate shipping. It is the only way to get discounted shipping. No, I mean, you can earn free shipping if you have a party order. So I won't say it's the only way to get discounted shipping, but it's an easy way to get discounted shipping. You get access to bricks. So if you're not familiar with bricks, this is a brick. Normal bar brick. Big honkin' chunk of wax. You can get those on Scentsy Club. It is free to sign up. You can cancel it anytime, or you can change it anytime. You are not locked in. When you do a club order, you are not locked in. You never run out of your Scentsy. You're not like scrambling to get on my website and order stuff if you have company coming, because you will always have Scentsy on hand. You get to choose how often you get it. You can get it every month, you can get it every other month, or you can get it once a quarter. So you get to decide that. We talked about always get my bar. That is a huge, huge perk of Scentsy Club. You earn points every time you place an order, and if you refer one of your friends, you get double points on their orders. Those points can be cashed in for discounts on any Scentsy product. Does not have to be consumable items, so you could even use those points to get a discounted warmer. And I was talking about the half price items earlier. It is the only way that you can get that whiff box at half price. So many different perks to Scentsy Club. I just gave you 10 of them right like that. I promise you that if you jump on board with Scentsy Club, which is our customer loyalty program, you are going to love it. You can get your Scentsy Club started anytime at JamiJoSellsWax.com, or if you have questions or need my help with anything, you can always text me anytime. And that number is 918-888-9690. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask me any questions that you might have. But I am curious, what is your all-time favorite scent that you wish you had in Scentsy Club? Put that in the comments for me below, and we will chat later. My name is Jami Jo. I'm here to make your nose happy and help you save money on some of your favorite Scentsy fragrances.